Hello. Yes, you're hearing this right. Yes, it's Lewis. Welcome back. Today we are going to go through a short film I've made about myself, and it took about 30 minutes. It was kind of dodgy because it's going to leave me like no editing time. But anyway, let's get rolling. Where did I start my Roblox career? Most people ask. Where did I learn to develop? And how can I help other people get better at developing? Let's go on. Now, just a bit of an introduction where my career started. Right, welcome back. Right, so this is my first ever Roblox project I made on Roblox Studio. As you can see, we have the old base plate here, and this was one of my early projects. Everything in here was either a free model from Toolbox or it was either a YouTube tutorial. So, I'm going to jump in game in a minute and I'm going to show you some work that I learned off YouTube myself, even though I don't script anymore. I never script, and I don't think I'll learn to do it because Roblox scripting isn't really what I want to do. Web development mostly is. Right, so as you can see, you have the plots thing. I used one of my friends in 2020. They introduced me into a game called Bloxburg. I didn't know what it was. I don't think anyone knew what it was, to be fair. My friend was just like, hey, come over here, let's play Bloxburg. At the time, I didn't have money, so he bought me some Robux, like 100 Robux, and then we played Bloxburg together.
Say in those circumstances? Oh, I think you've got to.
What? Fuck! Fuck off! I'm on live telly. Fuck off out of it. Stay out of my office. I'm on fucking hell. Fuck off, you little twat. Sorry.
I was wondering that day how games like this was created on the Roblox platform, and games like that are just pretty remarkable. How long they take to do, and how long they take to script. As a developer on the platform now, you realise how much hard work you need to do to actually like get on the platform and make a successful game. So if we tour around here, then you can see tons of free models from places or just Toolbox, like free yeah, so obviously this stuff's just off Toolbox. I knew nothing about this, and all this is off Toolbox as well. As you can see, look at these dodgy lighting, all this dodgy stuff. It's just all free model stuff because I couldn't build back then. I really couldn't. So let's talk about what this game actually is. So we're gonna about to go in the studio on game, and then we're gonna have a go and have a look at the experience that the experience of this game. Most of you might be wondering where my career started from. Basic, like how did I? Most of your guys' questions was like, how did I actually get into and like learn about all these companies like JSM, Whitehill, all that. Long story short, my God, this game, bro. Whitehill and that, I just came across them by doing one video, what I'm about to show you guys in a minute. Look at this HD admin. Alright, okay, so you have these buttons down here. We're trying to build like a Bloxburg system. We did that off of a YouTube tutorial, and here that you see, it'll give you a brick here, and you can press R and it'll place a laptop on the ground like that. Yeah. And let's say if I wanted to put a door here, this is gonna look like the worst house ever, but who cares? Yeah, I'm not too good at this. Here's your desk, and then you could put like a campfire down, and then another one campfire, and then we could just put an armchair just to like relax, all that stuff. So that's what the game was for, basically, just creating stuff what I was bored to do. Then this 3D text, just awful. And then all this is just all off Toolbox. You can literally look up Sainsbury's and that'll come up. It's really embarrassing, to be fair. So let me pull this video up. This is on my YouTube channel. It's got 1.1k views from 3 years ago. It's a video of me trying a JSM product in Asda Bridge. Asda Bridge used to be owned by Freshly Corporation or something like that. Or it was Asda Blocks back in the day, before they got their, I think it was like DMCA or something, but I don't need to go into that. But yeah, this is where it all started, so I'm just going to let you guys have a little watch of this, and then we'll come back.
Insert cash or select payment type. Use PIN pad to complete transaction. Please take your items.
And that is where my Roblox journey started on the platform. Sorry, I got really bad what you call it? I've got a bit of a bad cold at the minute. Rip to my cold. That is originally where my Roblox journey started. So, from that day, where did I really go? Well, I joined the Discord servers. I spoke to people in like Asda blocks and that, and I asked how was this game made. And I just looked at people's experiences, create my own experiences, how to do that, how to do this. So from that day, I actually opened my own base plate and I placed a part. That does sound pretty incredible for you guys, placing a part, my first ever part. Was it difficult? Was it hard? No, it wasn't very. It was just me placing a part to see how I could edit my experiences, because from this experience, it doesn't look very good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to open my next experience, and we might just time lapse a bit just so you can see my next experience I created on the Roblox platform. Right, we have forwarded about a month or something from when my last project was. So we're in about 2021 or 2022 here. That is not a month, I'm aware it's not a month. Right, this is where I learned to build. So just placing parts, just following little tutorials. This was a tutorial on YouTube. I think it's still on YouTube now. But yeah, that's how I built Poundland. I didn't even know how to do this until looking at that. It's just about building yourself. You just need to place a part and you just need to figure it out. I'm a bit self-taught about this, but to be fair, you can do it if you believe in yourself. So what this video is going to contain is just me developing and just looking at past work and just going through life stories. So, welcome to Eastern Academy. I built a rose school in here. This is my 11th place on the Roblox platform. All my other ones are just bad. Yeah, they're really bad. They're quite terrible. Yeah, don't you dare screen record this, just so you can mug me off using soundboards. Anyway, yeah, it's when I started using White Hill doors, JSM doors, but yeah, somehow I just got them. I looked at the JSM, I asked in Asda blocks, where did this thing come from? What is it? And then it linked me to the JSM, and then from JSM, they're like White Hill, and then I saw photos of people's experiences, and then I got assets from them, and it just all started building up there. So if we go in this place, it is a total wreck, and I am actually disappointed that this was my work, like in 2022 and 2021. So in here, it's just like, look how dodgy this is, bro. Where's the floor at? Bro. Yeah, so it was just all just a bit basic, just a bit badly built. Everything was just structured, wrong. And then you just come in here, everything's just wrong and off structured. Then you have the Argo boards, it was quite nice. I do years. And then I just expanded by doing my own little builds, trying to build little schools and all that. And just trying to see what I could do. Like, this is E-Block, like, it's just not really built how I wanted it in the end. Look at that, it just doesn't need to be that big, does it? So yeah, that's where I learned how to do that. And then I created Discord servers, and then I figured out you could create groups, because obviously I didn't know how to whitelist anything, so that was quite new to me. And then I'll explain a bit of it now. The 2025 summer course is run by Nimi. I don't know if anyone's helping with me yet. I haven't really decided. There might be. It'll be a crash course over a while period, probably over the whole summer. You don't come to every session over the whole summer. They're just recorded videos, or they might do live ones sometimes. And what you do is these people disrupting me, bro. And what you do is just learn how to build with me, learn the real gist of how I build, how long it takes me to build like hotels, landscapes, games, experiences, buildings, all that stuff. That's what you learn, and then you can just do whatever you want. We'll talk about whitelists on door products like Gateway from Saturn or DW Procs, and how to do like installs like fire alarms, Easy POS, GSM, DRS, and Saturn. Just do all installs, and then how to make a profit, how to make real life money from the Roblox platform, like some of us do today. This could be using DevX, using Clearly Dev, PayHip, or any other alternatives. And what you learn from that is everything I just stated about the summer crash course. But if you want to like go, you can either pay us Robux, or I don't know if it's paid or not yet, but just go to discord.gg/Dartford Hotels, and you'll be updated through the experiences of what happens with me, because that's one of my holding groups. So let me hydrate real quick. Hydrate guys. Right, okay. What's next? I don't really know. What is next? How did I make connections with people that are quite famous on the platform? Well, just building up my development work, posting it in groups like JSM when the JSM server was unlocked, when the White Hill server was unlocked, doing stuff like that. And then people contact you, do commissions. That's when your money side, like profit, real life money or Robux, comes into it, and then you can export it from DevX. It has to be what it has to be. At the time when obviously Freshly and everything was coming around, I did that video on YouTube what reached quite a few views. And most of you might ask, what did I do after that? Did I just play that game to get management? Did I do other stuff? Well, I did do other stuff. This project I'm really embarrassed about, like all my other projects, but not my new ones. But this is a project that I did quite a while back. It's called Lidl. Welcome to Lidl, guys. Here's a little training centre for Lidl. All this so bad, but yeah, it's just got all the JSM stuff in. But this is a Lidl I created. Just using random stuff, to be fair, or stuff I found off friends, or anything like that. So here is like the little building bit with like all the weekly prices, the Lidl coupon app, and all that, and it's all on here, and everything was rebranded. Here's your little newspapers, free models, of course they are, and then you go here, and then these are G Gates by Galactic is my son. No, it's not Galactic. Oh my god, no, that's my username. My bad. I got that wrong, guys. I got that wrong. Galactic Inspired. He did these. And then obviously I was in Asda Blocks. I was trying to become like a dev there. Obviously everything didn't go too well, but we'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, these are the G Gates from Galactic, and then I changed my name to Galactic is my son. And then these all don't work. The only thing that works in here, yeah, is these. And it just disappears, yeah, from the shelf. And then you go all the way over here, and then you buy them. Yeah, it sounds crazy. You buy them, guys. Look at this. Like, what is this? This is so bad. Anyway, let's close this experience because it's a bit embarrassing for me, and I just don't really like talking about that experience. So let's move further down the timeline now. I think it was about 2023 or the very ending of 2022. I think it was 2023. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. 2023 or something like that. The applications came out for developer at Freshly. I'll just call it Freshly from now. Yeah, they came out, and I was the person thinking, oh, am I going to get the job? It was a real tense time period at that stage. And we're now just going to pull up the trial work I did for Freshly. But that was a bit of a moment in my timeline career on Roblox, as Freshly was really a project and just something I'd love to work for. Still now, probably would like to work for them. It would be quite nice. Or just work for anything, to be fair. Anyone that will take me. And if I get commissioned, I get commissioned. But it's just something I love to do. So, let's show you around the Asda that I made freshly, shall we? So this is what I submitted to Freshly, to Cuba, to all the head devs at Asda. Yes, me looking back, the exterior is a bit alright, not fully, because it's not straight, it's not lined up, so it's not easy to edit basically. If we go round here, you can see the doors. Like, what are these? Like, bro, I actually see why they declined me now. And then you have buttons on the outside, like, bro, really? And then you come in, and then the floor's like this. Bro, level your game up, Lewis. Then you carry on going through here, and there's these really odd-looking shelves. Odd-looking shelves. Don't know what they are. They look really trash.
Know your fucking place, trash. Fucking robots. Don't give a fuck about no robots. They ain't got no soul.
Well, yeah. So, level your game up again. And then we go down here. Oh! They're not yours, are they? No, they're not. They're not mine either. And then we go in here, and then it's just all lovely la-di-da, decorated with a weird-looking yellow Asda logo. I thought it was green.
Somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety.
But sure, we'll go with yellow. And then that's just I didn't finish it. And then I submitted it because I went on holiday then. So we was all worried about we didn't have enough time because we had to do it by the end of the day. It was a bit scary, to be fair. But you know, life's life. So that was a checkpoint in my career. Now, let's move on to a later date where I had work at Big Blue Hotels. Big Blue, what do we say? Big Blue Hotels was a really nice group. Yeah, I'm not going to say a lot about it, to be fair. I got paid, I did what I did, and then I gone. That's what I did. Then I met, way before this, I met a few people that really helped me in today's career, and a lot of connections. So, back in 2024 was quite recent. The start of 2024, a group called White Travel started. I applied dev there. We did tons of live streams over summer, hyping the game up, doing hovercrafts, doing boats, doing transport to the Isle of Wight and back. We did all that. We did tons of development there, and it took a while. I did 5 hour or something dev streams, just showing off all our work, chatting to people. It's just connections like that. So I got a connection with Caleb, who used to do White Travel. He's also a YouTuber. He's Lumi. And then I met some more people. And then coming down the line again, I met Deck. Where did I meet Deck? I don't know where I met Deck, but I'm going to have a quick look where I met Deck. Let's not expose me and Deck real quick. There's nothing bad in our DMs. It's just me and him arguing. Right, specific day. Did I know Deck? Did I not know Deck then? Bev, guys, I'm trying to find my first. Well, I met Deck, and then we started a group called Parkview Hotels. Parkview Hotels went on YouTube, and now we're starting a game called Dartford Hotels. It's me and Benny's game, to be fair, and Deck's just an MD. Because he's got his own group called Hilton Hotels. But yeah, he's quite a person who's changed my career lifetime on Roblox. Then the next person coming up, I taught Deck how to build a bit. Actually, it's not that bad, not that shabby. And then the period where I met Benny Dog. Yes, Benny Dog's a nice YouTuber. Yes, he's alright at Devon. Not the best, but he's good. He's good. He's learning. He's learning. He's doing well. So he's a nice lad, a really nice person to talk to, and personally, he taught me kind of the YouTube side of my career, what I can do on YouTube. Like, I can do speed builds and all that. So that's what I started to do. I started to upload videos of me doing speed builds of like my projects, like GPE Canary Wharf or GPE Dartford, GPE like whatever, just places like that, experiences that I did work on basically. Then me and him are now doing Dartford hotels. He does a lot of companies like RFC, it's like KFC on Roblox. I built the map, he bought it off me on Clearly Dev. And then there's just groups like that. So the group, I've helped over 150 something plus companies on the Roblox platform. I'd say I've committed to rather a few visits. And then there's this guy called Jamie. Jamie helped me a bit. We did a bit of development together. But yeah, there's just people who like build up your career, to be fair. So that was a rather short story of my Roblox career. But you want to all know how to make the profits on Roblox. Profit on Roblox you can make off apps like Clearly Dev, PayHip, or DevX. DevX is a Roblox currency, so you get Robux and then you transform it to real money, long story short. And then Clearly Dev, you upload your assets, but withdrawals take a bit long at the minute. Slight issue, but oh well. Yeah. But my account officially, guys, did get hacked, guys. It did actually get hacked. Long story short, I didn't want to expose the guy. So, yeah. We'll try and get him to say a few words now.
There we go. Alright, welcome back, guys. It's me, the hacker. So, I actually did hack Lewis's account for the fun of it, to create some hype on about his new story. Well, it was all fun and games, to be fair, until I learned about the proper strengths that Lewis has had on the Roblox platform. Many people have helped his adventure on the Roblox platform, and many people are going to help him even more. Until his summer course starts this year. The summer 2025 was going to be sick. So, I'm here to say thank you for watching. No, I'm not. Losers, you thought the video was over. No, it's not.
As we bring this video to an end, I would like to thank everyone for supporting my journey on Roblox, and I hope to improve most of your journeys on the Roblox platform. We will be doing a lovely service regarding how special this is soon. Pick up Mads, pick up Benny, and pick up all them. Now, please stay till the end of this video, because there's a sneak peek at the end.